They also are asking us, what should Tom and Bert do when they come back? How do they win the audience back and the show? Right? How will they actually win them back
a murder
at this point?
suicide. I think a fight to the death.
Yes.
And whoever kills the other one keeps the podcast.
Yeah, kind of how, like, I forgot, one of them bought Hitler's teacup. They can pull a Hitler and just do a suicide with Eva Braun, like just an assisted suicide. And that's...
Or you know what? A game of Russian roulette.
Nice.
Until one of them dies.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing that will satiate the fans' bloodlust.
Yeah.
I think they need to watch one of them and just like... And the thing is, Tom, even though he wants to live... he actually wouldn't be like that shaken, and Bert would be like crying every time. He'd be sad for both Tom and himself.
Yeah,
and Tom would just be there fucking. Yeah, Tom would probably rig it somehow to kill Bert. If we're being honest, Tom would probably figure it out.
And I love that Bert wins, and blows his own brains out, and then the team at Benson Spoon would know to edit Bert's brains flying out of his head with his tour dates and every speckle. He would just know that that's what I have to do because he's got a big date at Red Rock. So he would
What if Bert shoots part of his brain out and he survives and it just doesn't affect his act? If you want an example of what the masseuses look like, they looked kind of like when Tom and Bert put the woman filter on themselves. That's the fucking level of attractiveness we're dealing with. Which, by the way, I saw this clip and it's hysterical. Let's just play the clip.
Here we go.
This is insane,
dude. She.
Oh yeah. Let's put the headphones on,
dude. This is. They were being genuine.
I know this is fucking crazy. This is insane.
I look hot as fuck.
Stop that right now.
No.
That's
smashable.
That's insane that he's saying that.
Shit, I'm hotter than Leanne.
He's hotter than he thinks he's hotter than his wife.
Through some cocks.
Yeah,
my chick is wholesome. Yeah, I look like such a nice girl.
Jesus.
You're the one who's like, come with me, bitch. I'll show you how to get a man. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
I want you to come in me. Let people come in you.
This is disgusting.
Right.
This is fucking
you do it because you're needy and you're like, I want them to like me. I just go, I want to be abused.
Bert has never been projecting more in his life, by the way.
You asked to get choked out and spit on, slapped.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And you're like,
look
no,
at this
I love sucking dick.
Tom looks like a teacher that gets caught with a student.
Yes.
I would eat that.
I would eat one.
We need to take one?
Let's take 5 more minutes. We'll do our contractual hour.
Right.
And then we'll get the fuck out of here. We see how much we give a fuck about this show. We just have a countdown the second. And the second it hits 1 hour, we're like, all right.
Yeah.
Cut the checks, Bert and Tom.
But this is what their fans want. They just want to listen to an hour of just us shitting on them and shitting on the show.
It is weird.
This is what podcasting's become.
This is like Brendan Schaub's Reddit.
Yeah.
Just shit on him, you know?
Who's going to live the longest?
Oh, okay.
I want you to predict how everyone's going to die also.
This is
Mark
morbid.
Norman, Joe List, Louis J. Gomez, Big J. Okerson, Ari Shafir, Andrew Santino, Bobby Lee, Chris Distefano, Stavi, Giannis, Shane Gillis, Matt McCusker, Tom Segura, Joe Rogan, Joe DeRosa, Sam Morrell, Dan
Jesus
Soder,
Christ.
Tony Hinchcliffe, Bobby Kelly, and Nate Bargatze. Who's going to live the longest and how are they going to die? I love you guys. Have a great fucking day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Permission to Party World Tour starts September 18th in Rockford, Illinois. Red Rocks, October 1st. Boom.
We should plug our dates, by the way. We haven't done that.
I know, we haven't done that. We'll do that. Well,
can we throw some at the beginning of the episode, actually? That would be nice.
Yeah, definitely. Do some dates. Well, I could just tell.
That's too many guys, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, he was talking for 45 seconds.
Yeah, I would say.
There's no text. He didn't text those numbers. He was just, and you could tell he was just going off stream of consciousness.
Yeah. And I could tell, by the way, also by how dry Bert's lips are, that he's close.
I mean, he does look bad.
When it's never good when your lips are the same shade as your beard.
Yeah, I mean, were you filming is this part of the sitcom where it starts like Law and Order? Are you the dead body that the episode starts on? Because that's kind of how his lips and face look like right now.
It's just like, this is almost like a video that like is starting at his funeral.
But listen, we know we got the bargaining power now.
Yeah.
I thought, honestly, I had no idea what to expect. I was like, oh, Chris, it'll be fun. I love doing pods with Chris. Tom and Bert, love those guys. If we can do them a solid, great. I thought people would hate, because like I'm trying to conceive of a world where you step into someone's podcast and everyone's not pissed off.
Right.
Right? Like, to me, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. They listen for you guys. I have been shocked at how much people love this episode. Our episodes.
People have been stopping me in the street and be like, "Thank you for taking over Two Bears."
It almost feels like someone is making them listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't understand.
Yeah, it's almost
like they're strapped in the fucking Clockwork Orange chair and they have to watch Two Bears, One Cave. And it's like, oh my God, thank God it's two guys we don't really know that well, and it's a better show. I have to go back and watch. I guess the show sucks. I always have fun when I do it. I didn't realize people hate it, but this has been great for me.
I'm just happy where my career is at, which is just taking Two Bears, One Cave to the end. Just taking it to the end of the summer and the end of the show.
The end of the show. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But so I'm happy to know that even you, because I literally, and even my girl Jazz was like, you need to let this go because it's been 24 hours of you talking to ChatGPT about what you could say back. Yeah.
No, you can't be doing that.
Dude, should I read some of the ChatGPT prompts? Hold on.
Please. Dude, that's pathetic. You can't do that shit.
Hold on.
No, not ChatGPT.
Yeah, hold on. I go.
Yeah, give me let me know what you asked it.
Okay, so ChatGPT. Okay, hold on.
This is sad. This is more pathetic than fucking in your mom's bed.
Yeah, so I said, first of all, it's literally been since yesterday. I've been dealing with this. So I said, I sent them screenshots of the text. Wow. I sent the screenshots of the email, and I go to ChatGPT. Can't help but feel like they're using me to get more comedians and feeling more established.
Oh no, dude!
ChatGPT!
You're looking at ChatGPT for moral support.
Yes, we do have Tom Segura himself is waiting in the wing.
Yeah. He's waiting. Yeah, he's going to take a break from filming season 2 of Bad Thoughts to come in here and fire us personally.
Yes.
Which, by the way, what do you think I was thinking of how funny it would be if Bad Thoughts season 2 was just Tom in just a nice gay relationship. Like every episode is like a prestige drama of just Tom with a man. Yeah. And it's like that's his bad thought is just being married to a man and being in love.
Yeah.
Like, he's fat again. He's like, what if I could actually live the way I wanted?
Yeah.
Fat and gay.
Yeah.
I could stop all this exercise bullshit.
Yeah.
I could stop working so much.
I could just be Bert.
Yeah.
Name. I don't have. Do you get packages sent to your house with your name?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean,
which is dumb. I should stop doing that.
Yeah, because it's just like they just see the name, and then I've been on the.
It's not a problem here. I'm not famous anywhere but Baltimore because of the Ravens videos.
Right.
And that's it. It's not your hard work. It's never the thing you want. It's always like pretending to be white trash.
Yeah.
And so I think in Baltimore, in Baltimore, I'm going to start having my packages sent as Chris Distefano.
Dude, please. Dude, nobody knows me, and I approved that I had to cancel my show at the Lyric because the tickets. So that show has been fully canceled in October.
Big room, man.
Yeah,
2,500. That's
dumb.
tough,
That was a stupid mistake. You'll see me at Magoobies.
Yeah.
But remember they had that Mexican restaurant there? Dude, me and Mike Cannon saw this. We're walking, dude. We're walking down to go do an open mic, like 2011. It's the middle of August. It's like 100 degrees, full humidity. It's like you're in Vietnam, right? Like you are just like dripping sweat. Me and Mike, we're like almost like we're delirious, and we're walking to do this open mic at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever. And we see this rat. Okay, that must have eaten like some kind of poison because it's like out on the sidewalk, like not scared, not scurrying. It's just like trudging along, just like awful, like bloated. It has like spots all over. So you're like, that this thing ate something, and it's like,
and its life is coming to an end.
So we literally see this thing, and me and Mike are like, what the hell? And so we literally I think Mike was actually going to pull out his phone to record it. And then out of nowhere, we see a guy. We think he came from the Mexican restaurant that was attached to the creek.
Yes.
He old school Mexican guy, whatever, has a butcher knife, takes the butcher knife and fucking pierces this rat right in front of us like a shish kebab. Dude, dude, the thing is like this, like a shish kebab. Takes his dish towel and knocks it off into the public garbage can, wipes the knife down with the dish towel, goes back into the back of the kitchen. And we were like, oh my God.
Fuck, I got quesadillas from there, man.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
Due to radical acceptance, just figured out that I'm actually not gay.
Are you positive?
I am 1,000% positive I'm not gay.
And when you
at
say
all.
that, did you give it a little whirl?
Yeah.
Have you ever given it a whirl? Have you
No.
put your dick in a man's mouth?
No, never.
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 Not even that, which seems to me like
No.
I could put my dick in a man's mouth.
No.
And I wouldn't lose sleep over it for 1 second.
Listen, dude, I've had, again, all-boy Catholic high school growing up in the city. I've definitely, like, balls on the bridge of your nose. I've done things like that. Balls on the shoulder. Because you would do, throw them over your shoulder
stuff.
like a continent.
Getting by a priest.
All that. Right.
Beating up a Latino kid.
Yes.
Turning the self-hatred for getting converted into racism.
Exactly.
Classic Italian from Brooklyn stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly, dude.
That seems like something Guidos would do, though. Is that seems like a Ridgewood move, is to have a 2 guys threesome? Like with your boys?
Well, we've done that before, and then you do what you call the Statue of Liberty, where the girl's sucking your dick and your boy's banging from behind, and you give him the high five.
Yeah,
and you
I'm not interested in that at all.
Yeah,
That's
I don't want
sort
that.
of my
I don't need to see your HPV dick flapping around.
I just don't need to be looking at a man. I don't need to
Right.
accidentally. You know when you're like just on the train looking at your phone, and you look up and you just make eye contact with a guy you don't know at all.
Yeah.
And you're gazing into each other's eyes.
Yeah.
I don't need that happening while I'm inside of a woman.
Right.
And he's
Right.
inside of the same
Right.
woman. I don't want that sensation.
Yeah, and I totally understand, but it is one of those things where like it immediately you can't help but like it just, I guess just because she was even like looking at me, it just makes you so horny. And I just wanted to say that publicly for the people who are wondering why some of the other fans of the show who did notice me, why now you know the reason I was masturbating outside the Chipotle at Penn Station. And this is you got to tell me. You got to tell me because at times I could be like a little bitch boy.
Sure, in your own head.
And in my own head a lot, and I know it's gay. I've seen your comments. I know it's gay. Keep saying it, but just know that I'm not responding to you because it upsets me. It's just there's so many overwhelming comments of it that I just can't always do it.
They're like, you're not actually homosexual, but you are gay,
Right,
Chris.
I know, and it's also like
they're mad at you for not actually being gay.
Well, and it's also too. I just want to encourage, like, please keep bringing the comments, whenever. But I've already M&M myself. There's nothing that you've said about me that I haven't already publicly said about myself in a comment. I mean, I literally I got the screaming that I got from my mother last week for saying that I had sex in her bedroom. So, like, just know, like,
that's interesting.
I publicly say everything about me always.
Did she not know?
I mean, infuriated.
She never had any idea.
No, and like 7 of her friends sent her that clip. She's like, I get a call. She goes, I see the call coming, crib, and I say, uh-oh. I kind of just knew.
Yeah.
And she did. It wasn't even though, because my mom will always be like, hello, where are you? How's it? But it wasn't even that. I go, hello? She goes, Christopher, why do I have to get the clip of you talking about you having sex in my bedroom from Janine? Why is Janine sending me that fucking clip?
People say this shit all the time. Here's my theory on
Lemon
why.
potatoes.
Here's my theory on why Greeks have the highest, like,
Life expectancy?
is because I promise you, people are pretending their dead relatives are alive to keep taking retirement checks. I promise you, the reason Greek life expectancy is like 90 on average is because someone who died at 68, their family has been pretending he's alive and cashing his fucking retirement pay for 20 years.
So you're saying their stress is down, they don't have any problems? Is that what you mean?
No, I'm saying the numbers are inflated. So I'm saying mathematically, half the people that died at 88 died at 52 of a heart attack, eating fucking lamb chops and fucking drinking fucking, retsina.
I get it.
It's all a mathematical anomaly because we're committing fraud.
Yes,
that's my real theory on why.
Like became like sexually like active with like my very first girlfriend. I was like a senior in high school. I would exclusively want to have sex with her in my mom's bed.
Okay, you're
is that
making
weird?
That up. And now,
she mentioned it, and she was like, "This is weird."
You really were doing that?
She was like, "Let's go in your bed."
Are you kidding? You're not joking.
No, because I was just like that felt like my room.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? This is fucking insane. You were like, is that weird? I want to fuck. The only weird time I want to fuck a woman is when she's in my mother's bed. The place I slept until I was 15. Nothing to interrogate about that.
Is that why I was in child psychologist? Or
And now the only way you can come is if your wife is in bed with another man and you're sleeping on the floor jacking off.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Some guy's got to have a tennis racket in the bed while you hear them fucking jack off at the foot of the bed.
Yeah, I have to have my dad in an earpiece telling me I'm weird, and I have to have Jasmine in old lady cologne from the QVC.
Holy shit.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, man, that's weird.
Yeah, so that's why I became a comedian. Not because I watched late night Comedy Central Premium Blend.
Holy fuck, that's incredible.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
it's so funny. The newest thing that like Republicans and conservatives are mad at is there's this like really gay Minnesota Vikings cheerleader.
Okay.
It's a male cheerleader. Bensi, see if you can pull this guy up. He's hilarious.
Senor Spoon.
Senorita Spoon.
Yeah.
Dude, and they're mad. They're like, oh, can't believe this. This is what, and like, they're like Kevin Sorbo, the guy who played Hercules, who now does like, I mean, look at this guy. He's fucking awesome. He looks fucking hilarious.
Dude, yeah, that you know how like Tom and Bert did the girl filters? That looks like me if I did the girl, right?
Look at those cheekbones, and it's like, I'm sorry. You're mad a male cheerleader is gay?
Yeah,
like what are we talking about? Oh, what the hell? I heard a softball coach is a lesbian.
Yeah, it's like
what are we fucking talking about?
What do you think?
Male cheerleaders are gay as hell. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, dude, it's like, what do you think if they ever put on like a play about George Washington, the guy's playing George Washington, you think is straight?
Yeah.
No, dude. That guy will literally be reading, documents from the colonial times with cum coming out of his butt on the stage. So like, I agree with you. Like,
I mean, look, this is what gay guys are supposed to be.
Exactly. What do you want him to do? This is he literally.
He looks awesome.
This is top shelf gay.
This is a great gay. Look
is he the first gay male? Is he?
Of course not. They're hot, and it infuriated me.
Right.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
No. First of all, I just look Filipino. That doesn't even look like a woman. That looks like Spider-Man's sidekick from the new fucking movies.
Oh.
Pull up that kid. Pull up that fucking Spider-Man's friend from No Way Home.
This is AI though, right? Like, how did you do this so quick?
This has to be Some.
Oh, this is ChatGPT of what Stavros looks like as a woman?
That is hilarious. And that, you know what? That is way more accurate than whatever fuckable lip fill.
Yeah.
Like, they gave Bert fucking mascara and red lipstick. They gave me less makeup somehow.
Yeah, that's a woman who I could confidently say did not vote for Donald Trump.
No. Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah.
But that's literally just what I look like.
Yeah. I mean, dude, but I kind of like that cleavage a little bit.
Yeah, a little.
Oh my God! Listen, guys, we're excited to do this, but we know what you know. We read the comments too. We're not going to save the show.
The
show's absolutely.
This is like when
done.
a marriage is failing, so you adopt two fun children. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like the Poochie episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Where they have the cool dogs and skateboards.
Yeah. Stavi and I are like the two cool Vietnamese kids that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie adopted a month before they got divorced.
Yeah, we saw how that ended up.
Yes.
Tom and Bert are going to choke us on an airplane.
Can't wait. Oh my God. So, I mean, yeah. So
what do you think? I think we should first figure out who is Tom and who is Bert. I think because my addictions will ultimately kill me, I'm Bert. And because you're a closeted homosexual with disdain for the working class, you're Tom.
I'm Tom. I agree with those assessments. However, but that's the physical. I mean, that's the external.
Right.
Because the internal, actually, if you looked at our numbers side by side, I have like 300 cholesterol.
Really?
Blood pressure through the roof.
Are you serious?
I have my liver, for some reason, even though I don't really drink, is just expanding at a rate that doctors can't figure out. So
You're the anti-Bert. You look healthy, but your body is in shambles.
Yes, I'm a reverse Bert, or I'm an innie Bert, and so I think on the exterior I'm Tom, interior I'm Bert, and on the exterior you're a Bert, but the interior you're a Tom.
I don't
because
know that...
I saw bad thoughts, and when he shits his pants like in that first episode, when he just shit running down his leg, that's a Stavi right there.
That is true. That is a move my guts have pulled many times.
Yes.
That level of diarrhea. Now I've made it to a bowl, but I have seen what was on Tom's pants in my bowl.
Right.
A lot, dude.
Right.
Soft serve. I mean, shit that is basically soft, like liquidy soft serve when they don't get the fucking combination right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it's not frozen enough. That's what comes out of my ass more